planning to do the remodel, we wanted to come up with some way of staying in the house, aging in place. We wanted the house to be comfortable enough that we could stay in it until we die, which we're not planning to do for a few years.
Aging in place is making a home visitable for all, habitable for all. So whether it's our couple here, Glenn and Kate, or it's Joseph and I, or their grandchildren, it's making the house as much as possible in its historic features to be able to live here and be able to have barrier-free living.
Some of the things we did here were enlarge and widen all the doorways so it's easier to get in and out of the rooms. There's still steps coming into this Craftsman, but inside the home, they're able to manage if they ever need caregivers in a decade or two. It's a lot more accommodating for other people to help them as this is a forever home.
The bathroom was really, really cramped and tiny.
One of my favorite features is actually the fish hardware in the bathroom. I think is so cool. I am a Pisces, so it does speak to me a little more.
Getting the 55 million year old fossils into the wall of the bathroom in exactly the place that we wanted them to.
And listening to how we wanted them to, how we wanted them to be positioned relative to each other and everything. Everybody was great.
A lot of people know what a picture rail is. They have it, they use it, which is amazing. They actually have a plate rail, and Kate loves showing off her plates on the plate rail. And for us, the doorway changed. We had to actually cut open through the plate rail and the wainscoting through there, and then widen other doorways. So we had to rebuild that to replicate the existing craftsmanship from over 100 years ago.
The kitchen was the kitchen that had been built in 1917, modernized to the point that it had an electric stove rather than a coal-fired stove. There wasn't room for the refrigerator to be in the kitchen. It was actually on the back porch. So we really needed to do a bunch of modernization in order to go on living here. The design features and colors reflect our personal taste almost entirely.
The kitchen was red, yellow, and blue before we remodeled too. It wasn't like that part changed.
The kitchen being all yellow, red, and blue makes us so happy. It's walking into sunshine every time we go in there. One of the things that we are very grateful to Irons Brothers about is that as we were having problems outside of the scope of the construction, they were always very understanding and adjusting schedule as necessary. If you've got older clients, which we are, then you're going to have that happen, and their flexibility, their compassion, their humanity was really, really important and key to this. And I'd hire them again in a heartbeat. I'd be friends with them for life in a heartbeat.
Success is defined by the homeowners. Being the end user and enjoying it, that's a success. And good cookies.
Good cookies. How's the glare?
It's okay.